Now, the first test match between India and New Zealand is going to start. It will be from 25th of November, and you can watch it live on Star Sports. The timings will be 9:30 a.m. The venue of the test match is Green Park in Kanpur. And as we know that in this match, in this series, a lot of important Indian players are going to take a rest, and KL Rahul is injured. So first of all, let's have a look at the expected playing 11 of Indian team, and then we will also see the expected playing 11 of New Zealand team. And after that, I shall be talking in detail about the team comparison and my preview and prediction. So you can see on the screen the expected playing 11 for India. For India, Mayank Agarwal and Shubham Gill will be opening. Chiteshwar Pujara will be at number 3. And Shreyas Iyer will be making his debut. It has been confirmed by Ajinkya Rahane in press conference that Shreyas Iyer will be getting his debut in this match. So at number 5, it will be Ajinkya Rahane, the captain. Then I think Ravindra Jadeja will bat at number 6. He will be batting ahead of Wriddhiman Saha. At 7, Wriddhiman Saha, the wicketkeeper. Then Ravichandran Ashwin, Akshar Patel, Umesh Yadav and Mohammad Siraj. This I feel will be India's playing 11. They will be going in with 3 spinners and 2 pacers. And I feel Ishant Sharma will be sitting out because Umesh Yadav has got a really good record in India. And India would like to go with a mixture of youth and experience. So I think Umesh Yadav and Mohammad Siraj will be there. And then talking about the New Zealand's expected playing 11. This I think will be the playing 11 for New Zealand. Tom Latham and Daryl Mitchell will be opening. Then Kane Williamson, their captain, he is back. And Ross Taylor is also back. Then Henry Nichols, Tom Blundell, their wicketkeeper batsman. Then Mitchell Santner. And I think Kyle Jamieson will be there. Then Neil Wagner. I think Tim Southee will be sitting out, or maybe he will replace one of the 2 pacers. I'm sure New Zealand will be fielding a 3-spin attack. They will be playing 3 spinners. And the 2 other remaining spinners will be Ajaz Patel, their premium spinner, and Will Somerville. He is their off spinner, specialist off spinner. So these will be their 3 spinners: Ajaz Patel, left arm spinner, Will Somerville and Mitchell Santner, along with the two-man pace attack. Talking about the pitch, this pitch is not going to be a rank turner. It is not going to turn from day one. It is going to be good for batting for first 2 and 3 days. So both the teams in their first innings, they will be looking to score a big total here, at least 350 runs. And the important thing here is that India will be without 6 of their important players who would have featured in their lineup if they had been in the squad. These players are Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, Rishabh Pant, KL Rahul, 4 batsmen, including the wicketkeeper Pant, and then our 2 pacers, Bumrah and Shami. So I think India won't be missing Bumrah and Shami much. Maybe in the bowling department, India will manage, but I am worried about their batting. They will be missing 4 of their important batsmen. And on the other hand, if you see New Zealand, their team will become strong because Kane Williamson will be returning. Then Ross Taylor will also be there. And their lineup, their playing 11, if you see on papers, you might feel that they won't be able to play spin very well. And in India, they won't be able to perform. But their team has performed well in the subcontinent. They have played well against Sri Lanka and Pakistan. So you can't really underestimate the New Zealand team. And for India, I think their batting is definitely going to be a sign of worry because Ajinkya Rahane is their captain, if you see, and Rahane has been struggling for runs. There was a talk that he will be dropped from this series. Selectors wanted to drop him, but because Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma both were unavailable for this series, that's why selectors decided to make Rahane the captain, because he is an experienced player and give him his last chance. So it will be a pressure situation for Rahane. He will have to perform well as a batsman. And then there will be Shreyas Iyer. He will be making his debut. And I read somewhere that this is a lucky ground for Shreyas Iyer. I think he has performed well here in domestic circuit. So you never know. Iyer can be the dark horse here. He might be the highest scorer for India. But if you see India's other remaining batsmen, then Mayank Agarwal will be making a comeback. And Shubham Gill, along with Ajinkya Rahane and Cheteshwar Pujara, they didn't really perform well in their last home series when England had toured India in the month of February. All these three batsmen were struggling for runs. And in that series, the two main players who took India to victory were Rohit Sharma and Rishabh Pant. And both of them won't be there in the series. And then India will be having Riddhiman Saha. And Riddhiman Saha is 36 years old. And I don't remember when was the last time he played a test match for India. He has been sitting on the bench for a long time. And I don't think he has been playing Ranji Trophy also. And even in the IPL, he was looking completely out of form. He didn't make any big score. So I don't see Riddhiman Saha filling in the shoes of Rishabh Pant, at least in the batting. In the wicket keeping, of course, he will be a good wicket keeper. He will keep as well as Pant. But I am worried about India's batting because if you see in the past, also in the last 2 3 years, our batting has been having some collapse in the middle order. It has happened many times that our team is almost 5 wickets down for 150 runs or 200 runs. And after that, it has been left to the wicket keeper Rishabh Pant and the bowling all rounders like Jadeja and Ashwin to take team to a respectable total. But here, as Rishabh Pant is not there, so I think there will be more responsibility on the top five batsmen. They will need to perform well. Some of them will have to step up and perform well because I feel that New Zealand will give a better fight than England team when England toured India. And you can't really underestimate New Zealand. New Zealand is the number one ranked team in the world in Test match format. They are the defending champions. They won the World Test Championship, and now this is a new edition of World Test Championship. This is their second series. They already won the first away series in England by 1-0, and now they are in India, and they are the defending champions and the number one ranked team in the world. And if you are going to rest your six major players, five major players plus one injured player in KL Rahul, then I think advantage is definitely with the New Zealand. It is a great opportunity for New Zealand to win a match in India. And going, if you see the head-to-head record, then India is of course leading. In India, the test matches which both these teams have played, India has won 16 test matches, and New Zealand has won only two test matches, and 16 other test matches have ended in a draw. This is the stats I am telling you only within India. So you see, New Zealand in the past have won only two test matches, but right now I think it is advantage New Zealand definitely. I'll be giving a chance of 55% to New Zealand of winning this match and 45% to India. And I don't see this match ending in a draw. I think there will be a result in the match. There is no forecast of rain. Many people are feeling, I read some comments and I saw some videos of Indian analysts. They are feeling that New Zealand, just like England, they will also get all out for 150 or 200 or something like that. But I think New Zealand batsmen will perform better. According to me, they will score 300 plus runs in the first innings. Whether they win the toss and bat first or they bat second, they will be scoring a score of more than 300 runs in their first innings. So Indian batsmen will also have to score runs. They will have to score more than 350 runs here in their first innings. I expect the players which I expect to perform well from India, the batsmen. I think Mayank Agarwal, Cheteshwar Pujara, and Shreyas Iyer. These are the three players. I have more faith on these three players going into this match. So I feel one of these three players will be making a century, and you can expect a half century from the other. And rest of the three batsmen, Rahane, Gill, and Saha. I'm including Saha in here because he's the wicketkeeper batsman. You see, I don't have that much faith in them going into this match due to their form. Gill has been considered as a great talent, but you see, he has been wasting his starts. whatever matches he has played for India, there has been only one good innings which he played in Australia, that 90 runs innings. Otherwise, he has a habit of wasting his start. He will be opening the innings, so I'm sure he will be making a good 20, 30. But what after that? He has to convert those 20, 30s into a big score at least a 70, 80 or a century. So he has to prove himself in that he can be more consistent. And in case of New Zealand, I think New Zealand will be going in with three spinners. Their coach has been stressing on this in the press conference that they will be going in with three spinners. They have brought in four specialist spinners along with some of their batting all-rounders who can also bowl spin. And many of us are feeling that it will be easy for India to play the spin. But if you remember last 6, 7 years, Indian batsmen have struggled against the spin bowling in test matches. Whenever some other team has toured India in test matches, our players have also struggled on spinning tracks. So the batting of Indian team has declined against spin. It's not same as we used to see 20, 25 years ago when our batsmen used to dominate spinners. So I think this can also work in favor of New Zealand if they are going to play three spinners. And Ajaz Patel, the New Zealand premium spinner, he has a really good record in subcontinent conditions. He has taken a lot of wickets. He is considered one of the best spinners of the world, just like Ashwin and Jadeja. And also their off spinner, which they might play this time. Yes, of course, India also have really good world-class spinners like Ashwin, Akshar Patel, Jadeja. But for them to deliver, Indian batsmen will also have to put up a good score. I think in this match, going into this match, New Zealand has the upper hand. I will give 55-45 to New Zealand. So my match prediction is that New Zealand will win this first match. And just like you, I am also hoping that my prediction goes wrong. I'll be happy if Indian team performs well and prove me wrong, because this team, this Indian lineup is looking like India A team to me, just like we had that situation in Australia in the decider match. So this will be the first match, but the team batting lineup especially is looking like India A team. So according to me, New Zealand team is looking more favorites going into this match, and I'm hoping that Indian team performs well. And if they can win this match, then I think it will be easier in the second match. Then India can in fact go on to win this series by 2-0. But this match will be the difficult match. This will be more difficult for India. I hope Indian team performs well and win this match. Okay, friends, let's see.